Beneath the surface of the Earth, forces of unimaginable power shape the landscapes we see today. Nowhere is this more evident than in the volcanic wonders of the Americas, where fire and earth collide to create some of the most stunning and unique destinations on the planet. From the snow-capped peaks of the Andes to the lava-sculpted islands of the Pacific, these volcanoes are more than just geological marvels. They hold stories of ancient civilizations, extreme ecosystems, and landscapes so surreal they feel otherworldly. One of the most famous is Cotopaxi in Ecuador, one of the highest active volcanoes on Earth. Its perfectly conical shape and glacier-covered summit make it a breathtaking sight, drawing adventurers eager to climb its slopes. Further north, in Guatemala, the mighty Pacaya volcano offers a rare experience. Hikers can roast marshmallows over its steaming lava vents while watching the glowing rivers of molten rock flow beneath the surface. In Hawaii, the Kilauea Volcano continues to shape the Big Island, creating new land right before our eyes. Its fiery eruptions are a mesmerizing reminder that the Earth is constantly evolving. But volcanoes are not just about destruction. They also create some of the most breathtaking landscapes. Take Kilauea in Ecuador, a volcanic crater lake that shimmers in hues of deep blue and turquoise, offering visitors a view so stunning it feels almost surreal. Further south, Villa Rica in Chile provides an incredible contrast. Its snowy summit, lush forests, and a lava-lit night sky make it one of the most striking volcanoes in South America. Even extinct volcanoes leave behind extraordinary landscapes. In Argentina, Mount Tronador is a massive glacier-covered peak that stands as a silent reminder of its volcanic past, now a paradise for trekkers and nature lovers. And in Bolivia, the Salar de Uyuni, the world's largest salt flat, was once a prehistoric lake surrounded by volcanoes. Today, it creates a mirror-like reflection of the sky, turning the horizon into an illusion of endless space. Volcanoes have shaped the Americas in ways both beautiful and dramatic, leaving behind landscapes that captivate explorers, scientists, and thrill seekers alike. So join us as we journey through the most unique volcano travel destinations in the Americas, where fire, earth, and time come together to create wonders unlike any other. Pacaya Volcano, Guatemala. Pacaya Volcano, one of Guatemala's most active volcanoes, stands at 8,373 feet above sea level. Located just 30 miles from Guatemala City, it is one of the most accessible volcanoes in the country. The volcano has been continuously active since 1961, with frequent eruptions creating a dramatic landscape of lava fields and ash. Pacaya is part of the Central American Volcanic Arc, a chain of volcanoes stretching from Mexico to Panama. Hikers visiting Pacaya can witness smoldering craters, lava flows, and steaming vents, offering a unique and up-close volcanic experience. One of the most popular activities at Pacaya is roasting marshmallows over the hot lava rocks, a favorite for both tourists and locals. The last major eruption occurred in 2010, covering nearby towns in ash and temporarily closing Guatemala City's international airport. Despite its activity, Pacaya is considered safe for guided hikes, with experienced guides leading groups along designated trails. The terrain of Pacaya is a mix of solidified lava fields, volcanic ash, and lush green forests, creating a striking contrast. On clear days, hikers at the summit can enjoy panoramic views of nearby volcanoes, including Agua, Fuego, and Acatenango. Pacaya's fertile volcanic soil supports rich vegetation, including coffee plantations and tropical forests in the lower regions. Many travelers choose to hike Pacaya at sunset, when the glowing lava is even more visible against the darkening sky. The volcano's constant activity attracts geologists and researchers studying volcanic behavior and magma movement. Pacaya is also home to diverse wildlife, including birds, lizards, and small mammals that have adapted to the volcanic environment. The volcano is a major tourist attraction in Guatemala, drawing thousands of visitors each year for its thrilling landscapes and unique experiences. Some of the best tours to Pacaya include horseback riding options, making the steep climb easier for those who prefer not to hike. The volcanic rocks and lava formations around Pacaya create an almost lunar-like landscape, making it a dream location for photographers. After a challenging hike, many visitors relax in hot springs heated by geothermal energy, located near the base of the volcano. Pacaya Volcano offers an unforgettable adventure, blending natural beauty, geological wonders, and thrilling volcanic activity in one breathtaking destination. Colima Volcano, Mexico. Colima Volcano, also known as Volcán de Fuego, is one of the most active volcanoes in Mexico and North America. It is part of the Colima volcanic complex, which also includes the extinct Nevado de Colima, a neighboring peak standing at 14,015 feet. Colima volcano itself rises to 12,533 feet and is known for its frequent eruptions and explosive activity. The volcano is located on the border of Colima and Jalisco states, about 75 miles south of Guadalajara. Over the past century, Colima has erupted more than 40 times, earning its reputation as Mexico's fire volcano. Its eruptions often produce ash clouds, lava flows, and pyroclastic flows, sometimes forcing evacuations in nearby communities. Colima is part of the Pacific Ring of Fire, a zone of high seismic, and volcanic activity that encircles the Pacific Ocean. Due to its volatility, climbing Colima volcano is strictly prohibited, and visitors can only observe it from a safe distance. The Nevado de Colima National Park provides excellent viewpoints to admire the volcano's impressive presence. The most significant eruption in recent history occurred in 1913, sending a massive ash column into the sky and altering the volcano's shape. The region surrounding the volcano is covered in lush forests, rivers, and wildlife, thriving in the nutrient-rich volcanic soil. Scientists constantly monitor Colima's activity using seismic sensors, satellite imagery, and gas measurements to predict future eruptions. The indigenous Nahuatl people once regarded the volcano as a sacred place, believing it was home to powerful deities. Colima's volcanic activity has shaped the landscape for thousands of years, influencing local agriculture and ecosystems. The volcano is sometimes shrouded in smoke and ash, creating an eerie yet mesmerizing sight against the blue Mexican sky. At night, observers can often see glowing lava trickling down its slopes, a spectacular natural display. Despite its dangers, the volcano is a source of fascination for geologists and adventurers drawn to its dramatic presence. Surrounding towns like Kamala and Colima City offer cultural experiences, delicious food, and views of the towering volcano. The volcano's constant activity serves as a reminder of Earth's immense power, shaping the land over millennia. Colima volcano stands as a symbol of nature's raw beauty and force, making it one of Mexico's most awe-inspiring natural wonders. Mount Rainier, United States. Mount Rainier, standing at 14,411 feet, is the tallest mountain in Washington state and the most glaciated peak in the contiguous United States. Located in Mount Rainier National Park, the mountain is an icon of the Pacific Northwest, visible from cities like Seattle and Tacoma. Mount Rainier is an active stratovolcano, part of the Cascade Range, and is considered one of the most dangerous volcanoes in the world due to its potential for major eruptions. The mountain is covered by 25 major glaciers, with Emmons Glacier being the largest glacier in the lower 48 states. Native American tribes, including the Puyallup and Nisqually, have long regarded the mountain as a sacred place. Mount Rainier was named in 1792 by British explorer George Vancouver, after his friend Rear Admiral Peter Rainier. The mountain's original Native American name is Tahoma or Tacoma, meaning Mother of Waters. Mount Rainier National Park, established in 1899, was the fifth national park in the United States and covers 369 square miles. The park is famous for its wildflower meadows, especially in Paradise Valley, where colorful blooms cover the slopes in summer. Over 2 million visitors explore Mount Rainier National Park each year, making it a popular destination for hiking, climbing, and photography. Climbing Mount Rainier is a serious challenge, with over 10,000 climbers attempting the summit annually, though only about half succeed. The Mount Rainier volcanic system has produced lahars, volcanic mudflows in the past, with evidence of past flows reaching as far as Puget Sound. The park is home to diverse wildlife, including black bears, mountain goats, elk, and marmots, which thrive in its varied ecosystems. Sunrise Visitor Center, at 6,400 feet, is the highest point accessible by vehicle in the park and offers stunning panoramic views. Mount Rainier has a dramatic effect on the local climate, with heavy snowfall in winter, making it one of the snowiest places on Earth. Nisqually Glacier, one of the most well-known glaciers, has been retreating due to climate change, altering the landscape over time. The mountain has a history of eruptions, with the most recent significant activity occurring about 1,000 years ago. Crystal Mountain Resort, just outside the park, offers skiing and snowboarding with breathtaking views of Rainier's towering summit. The park features over 260 miles of hiking trails, including the Wonderland Trail, a 93-mile loop around the mountain. Mount Hood, United States. Mount Hood, standing at 240 feet, is the highest peak in Oregon and the fourth highest in the Cascade Range. Located about 50 miles east of Portland, Mount Hood is an iconic landmark of the Pacific Northwest. Mount Hood is an active stratovolcano, with its last confirmed eruption occurring in the 1860s. The mountain is home to 12 glaciers, with Elliott Glacier being the largest. Native American tribe, including the Multnomah and Wasco, have long revered Mount Hood as a sacred place. The mountain was named in 1792 by British explorer William Broughton, after Admiral Samuel Hood. Mount Hood is one of the most climbed glaciated peaks in North America, with over 10,000 climbers attempting the summit annually. The Timberline Trail, a 41-mile hiking route, encircles the mountain and offers breathtaking views of its rugged landscape. Timberline Lodge, built in 1937, is a historic ski lodge located at 6,000 feet and was used as the exterior for the Overlook Hotel in The Shining. Mount Hood has 6 ski areas, including Timberline Ski Resort, which offers year-round skiing, the only place in North America to do so. The Mount Hood National Forest spans over 1.1 million acres, featuring alpine meadows, dense forests, and pristine lakes. Lost Lake, one of the most scenic lakes near Mount Hood, offers a stunning reflection of the mountain on clear days. Trillium Lake, another popular destination, is known for its photogenic views and serene waters. The Pacific Crest Trail, PCT, which stretches from Mexico to Canada, passes along the western slopes of Mount Hood. The mountain's weather is highly unpredictable, with sudden storms, high winds, and freezing temperatures common even in summer. Mount Hood's volcanic activity is closely monitored, though there are no imminent signs of a major eruption. The region around Mount Hood is rich in wildlife, including black bears, mountain lions, elk, and bald eagles. Snowmelt from Mount Hood feeds several rivers, including the Sandy, Hood, and White Rivers, which provide water for local communities. In winter, the mountain transforms into a snow-covered wonderland, drawing skiers, snowboarders, and snowshoers from across the region. Irazu Volcano, Costa Rica. Irazu Volcano, standing at 11,260 feet, is the highest active volcano in Costa Rica. Located in Irazu Volcano National Park, it sits just 34 kilometers from San Jose, making it a popular day trip destination. The volcano's most famous eruption occurred in 1963, coinciding with a visit from the U.S. President John F. Kennedy. Irazu features a stunning greenish-blue crater lake, which can sometimes disappear due to dry conditions. On clear day, visitors can see both the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea from the summit. The surrounding landscape is a mix of volcanic ash fields and lush, high-altitude forests, home to wildlife like foxes, coyotes, wish, and hummingbirds. Despite being an active volcano, Irazu has remained relatively quiet since its last minor activity in the 1990s. Masaya Volcano, Nicaragua. Masaya Volcano, located just 20 kilometers from Managua, is one of Nicaragua's most active and accessible volcanoes. It is famous for its constantly glowing lava lake, which can be seen from the crater's edge, earning it the nickname La Boca del Infierno, the mouth of hell. Masaya Volcano National Park was the first national park in Nicaragua, established in 1979, and features several craters and hiking trails. Spanish explorers in the 16th century believed the volcano was a gateway to the underworld, and indigenous tribes once offered sacrifices to appease its spirits. Despite its frequent eruptions, Masaya remains a popular tourist attraction where visitors can drive right up to the crater for a breathtaking view of the molten lava. Arenal Volcano, Costa Rica. Arenal Volcano, standing at 5,437 feet, is one of Costa Rica's most iconic and picturesque volcanoes. Arenal was one of the country's most active volcanoes until 2010, when its last major eruption cycle ended. Its first recorded eruption occurred in 1968, when a violent explosion buried nearby villages under lava and ash. The volcano's near-perfect cone shape makes it a stunning sight, often covered in mist or clouds. The area around Arenal is a geothermal hotspot with natural hot springs that attract visitors seeking relaxation. Lake Arenal, the largest lake in Costa Rica, lies at the base of the volcano and is popular for kayaking, windsurfing, and fishing. The region is home to incredible biodiversity, including howler monkeys, toucans, sloths, and jaguars. Visitors can explore hiking trails, suspension bridges, and waterfalls while enjoying breathtaking views of the volcano. Though currently dormant, Arenal remains closely monitored, as it still holds the potential for future eruptions. Poas Volcano, Costa Rica. Poas Volcano, standing at 8,885 feet, is one of Costa Rica's most active and accessible volcanoes. It features a massive crater, nearly 1 mile wide, with a striking turquoise acidic lake at its center. Poas has erupted multiple times in recent history, with the most significant events occurring in 2017 and 2019, temporarily closing the park. The surrounding Poas Volcano National Park is home to lush cloud forests, diverse wildlife, and scenic hiking trails. Due to its frequent activity, the volcano is closely monitored, and visitor access is regulated for safety. Paricutin Volcano, Mexico. Paricutin Volcano, located in Michoacan, Mexico, is one of the youngest volcanoes on Earth. It emerged suddenly in a farmer's cornfield on February 20th, 1943, making it a unique natural phenomenon. The volcano grew over 1,000 feet within its first year, astonishing scientists and locals alike. Its eruption lasted for 9 years, from 1943 to 1952, covering the surrounding area in lava and ash. The villages of Paricutin and San Juan Parangaricutiro were completely buried, leaving only the church tower of San Juan Parangaricutiro visible above the hardened lava. Paricutin is part of the Trans-Mexican Volcanic Belt, a region known for its seismic and volcanic activity. Today, it stands at 9,186 feet above sea level, though it is now considered dormant. Unlike many volcanoes, Paricutin was directly witnessed from birth to dormancy, making it a once-in-a-lifetime geological event. The volcanic terrain surrounding Paricutin is a popular hiking destination, attracting adventurers and geologists from around the world. The trek to the volcano often includes a visit to the ruins of the buried church, which stands as a haunting reminder of nature's power. Paricutin is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, recognized for its extraordinary formation and impact. Scientists continue to study the volcano to understand the processes of monogenetic volcanic eruptions, where a volcano erupts once and never again. The region around Paricutin is covered in black lava fields, hardened into surreal, jagged formations. Many visitors explore the area on horseback or foot, as the rough volcanic terrain makes vehicle access difficult. The indigenous Puripicha people were among those affected by the eruption, and their culture and traditions remain strong in the area today. The best time to visit Paricutin is during the dry season, November to April, when the trails are easier to navigate. Kilauea Volcano, United States. Kilauea Volcano, located on Hawaii's Big Island, is one of the most active volcanoes in the world. It has been erupting nearly continuously from 1983 to 2018, reshaping the island's landscape with flowing lava. The volcano is part of Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its dramatic volcanic scenery. Kilauea's lava flows have created new land, adding hundreds of acres to the Big Island over the years. The Halema-Umu crater, located at the volcano's summit, is considered the sacred home of Pele, the Hawaiian goddess of fire, and volcanoes. The 2018 eruption was one of its most significant, destroying over 700 homes and creating massive lava flows that reached the ocean. Scientists closely monitor Kilauea's seismic activity and gas emissions as the volcano remains highly active. The landscape around Kilauea includes lava tubes, craters, and sulfur banks, offering visitors a chance to witness the power of nature up close. Kilauea's eruptions have both destructive and creative forces, shaping Hawaii's unique ecosystems and geology. As one of the most studied volcanoes on Earth, Kilauea continues to captivate geologists, travelers, and those drawn to its ever-changing beauty. Mount Baker, United States. Mount Baker, located in Washington State, is one of the most heavily glaciated volcanoes in the Cascade Range. It stands at 10,786 feet high, making it the third highest peak in Washington. Mount Baker is an active stratovolcano, with its last major eruption occurring in the mid-1800s. It holds the record for the most snowfall in a single season, receiving 1,140 inches of snow in 1998 to 1999. The mountain is a popular destination for skiing, snowboarding, and mountaineering, attracting outdoor enthusiasts year-round. Indigenous tribes, including the Nooksack and Lummi, have long revered Mount Baker and included it in their legends. The volcano features numerous glaciers, with Coleman Glacier being one of the most well-known. The Mount Baker wilderness surrounding the volcano offers stunning landscapes with lush forests, alpine meadows, and rugged peaks. Whether you're an adventurer or a nature lover, Mount Baker's breathtaking scenery and dynamic geology make it a must-visit destination. Mount Shasta, United States. Mount Shasta, located in Northern California, is a dormant stratovolcano and one of the tallest peaks in the Cascade Range. It stands at 14,179 feet high, making it the second highest volcano in the Cascades, after Mount Rainier. Mount Shasta is known for its massive, symmetrical cone, which dominates the surrounding landscape. The mountain is one of the most voluminous stratovolcanoes in the Cascade Range, with 4 overlapping volcanic cones. Native American tribes, including the Shasta, Wintu, and Karuk peoples, have long considered the mountain a sacred site. Mount Shasta is a popular destination for climbers, with various routes to the summit, some requiring technical mountaineering skills. The volcano last erupted in the late 18th century, though it is still considered potentially active. The area around the mountain is filled with lush forests, alpine meadows, and pristine lakes, making it a haven for hikers and nature lovers. Mount Shasta is surrounded by mystical legends, with many believing it is a center of spiritual energy or home to hidden civilizations. Panoramic views from the summit stretch across Northern California and even into Oregon and Nevada. Mount Shasta has inspired countless artists, writers, and explorers drawn to its majestic beauty and mysterious presence.